In an interview conducted at a state police barracks shortly after his capture on Wednesday morning, 34-year-old Danelo Cavalcante disclosed to investigators his daring escape plan. Deputy U.S. Marshal Robert Clark, speaking to the Associated Press, revealed that Cavalcante intended to procure a car to evade the increasingly tightening law enforcement perimeter. Cavalcante, speaking through a Portuguese interpreter, shared further insights into his life during the 2-week period he spent on the run after his audacious escape from Chester County Jail on August 31st. He recounted drinking water from a nearby creek and sustaining himself with pilfered watermelons, which he ingeniously cracked open using his head. He concealed himself in dense foliage, narrowly avoiding detection on 3 separate occasions when search teams came perilously close. He even took care to cover his waist with leaves to minimize his trail. Cavalcante often remained stationary for days, opting to move only under the cover of darkness. Lieutenant Colonel George Bivens, the leader of the intensive search, commented on Cavalcante's desperate situation during a press conference, stating, "You have an individual whose choice is to go back to prison and spend the rest of your life in a place you don't want to be, or continue to try and evade capture." He chose to evade capture. At one point, Cavalcante contemplated turning himself in. He was resolute about not wanting to be apprehended, but he also harbored no desire to meet a grim fate. He said, "I knew that I had to pay for what I had done. However, I wasn't willing to pay with my life," relayed Clark. Cavalcante's audacious escape from Chester County Jail involved a daring maneuver where he crab-walked up between 2 walls topped with razor wire before making a daring leap from the roof. His capture brought an end to a highly intensive search that had rattled local residents, with Cavalcante breaking into homes, altering his appearance, and stealing a van and a rifle during his 2 weeks on the lam. While still armed with the rifle, Cavalcante made an attempt to flee by navigating through underbrush. However, a U.S. Customs and Border Protection search dog named Yoda managed to subdue him, biting him on the scalp and subsequently latching onto his leg. Following his capture, Cavalcante, who had been sentenced to life in prison just the previous month for the murder of his ex-girlfriend, was transferred to a state prison in the suburbs.